The program is called the Summer Civic Program, and the students here behind me are doing an obstacle course because our theme is overcoming obstacles. So first we've had them identify obstacles in their lives, and now we're having them run an obstacle course, and then we'll be talking about it and how that just a simple obstacle course can relate to their life.
Okay, so listening to what word? Who found that it was hard to remember what order you're supposed to do it in? Did anyone have a strategy for remembering what order?
The first week they came, we talked about fulfilling your ambition. So we had each student write down what their dream was or what their goal was, and we've built upon that every week. So last week we identified obstacles to achieving that, and this week we're talking about ways to overcome those obstacles. So doing activities like this is just a way for them to participate in kind of more abstract activities that have obstacles, and then help them identify those so that they can then relate it back to their own lives when we talk about their own goals and their own ambitions.
They're learning a lot about working together as teams, taking the role as a leader, and then also just teamwork type stuff, and then like I said, to have fun as well.
So you're going to keep passing the ball all the way down until you can get it down into this cup. If you get it all the way down to the cup and you miss, guess what? All the way back to the beginning, okay? Yeah. We bring inner city youth to our campus here, get them familiar with the campus, and allow them to see that there are people just like them on this campus. So if this is a goal of theirs, it's something achievable for them. This is something they can do. It's real life, and it's not just some kind of idea in space. It's something that they're absolutely able to do if that's what they want.
And we're trying to make them see that just because outside perception is one thing, who they are as people cannot be defined by everyone else. They have to define themselves as who they are and what they do and what they contribute to their community, as opposed to what outer communities and other people say or define them as.
The School of Education is actually based totally around urban education, so having these students who are all from the inner city, it really gives us an emphasis on focusing on students from the inner city atmosphere.
As an education major, this gives me an opportunity to practice what I've been learning throughout the year as far as teaching goes and different teaching styles.
What was hard when you used the softball, when you switched balls, but you could still talk? It was easier with the softball?
Yeah. This is definitely a challenge for the education students because it takes us out of that more formal setting and brings us into the informal, and so it's just a way for us to kind of adapt those skills that we've learned and learn how to be flexible. Things don't always work out perfectly the first time, but we have learned as a group collectively to adapt very well and just modify things to make this the best possible program for the kids.
Yeah.